Okay guys, this is Michu's homemade Aka candle because we didn't have a backup one in the house, so this is what she made. This is the Mississippi side of the bridge over the Mississippi River, and you know those are the pillars that that huge bridge rests on, and it's got some flex to it. But it's just an amazing amount of material to be sitting on something so small looking. But it's been there since the 70s anyway, they say. So the kids are picking some cotton.
Look, a big bridge.
Yeah, big bridge, Mississippi River. Đó có khôi walk a bit. Đó po ja. Apium be jaunty po. Apium not jaunty po. Anh will not po pia. Đó po ja. Đó po ja anh will. Đó po anh will. He wado. Hơ đồ wado. Hơ đồ wado. Hơ yo aja. Hơ đồ jo. Ma anh ngủ, wo sapa water anh ngủ, hơ đồ water anh ngủ, hơ water, hơ đồ water, hơ giá gì anh ngủ hơ giá gì. You're picking cotton now? What? Thôi what không? Chỉ được what chưa? What gì mà? Well, the bridge says 1959, not the 70s at all. 1959. Big bridge, huh? So this is me, Da, and Aso and I out on a piece of land between the Mississippi River Bridge and the casino where we're parked on Highway 49 in Mississippi, cutting grass for Hampton so we have a full gut in the morning. The casino at night and the Ride for Freedom Aka bus. Just don't break your leg coming down the hill. Let's see what the sign says. It says Isle of Capri. Isle of Capri. And so Hampton's doing good, and we cut them a lot of this really big green grass that was here. And a guy came over from the casino just checking about the horse, and no problem, and we're parked in a big truck parking like area on the Mississippi side. And I recall a guy down in old El Dorado or something, a truck driver told me, now when you get up there to the Helena Bridge, you cross over the river and park on the east side. And I thought there was like a Helena on both sides of the river, but there isn't. There's a West Helena and then Helena, and they're right on the Arkansas side. And so I went in West Helena, East Helena, and then it was a really bad situation, and so I went back out to the highway, so I lost some time and crossed the bridge anyway. And then when I got over here, I saw that what it actually is just a truck lot, and that's what he was advising me to go to and park. And so I got confused a little bit about that. So I would have just skipped Helena and just gone from West Helena right through on the bypass over here to Mississippi. And when I got into the main part of Helena, I understood why, because the place looked like it had been bombed out, man. It was just smashed up buildings and broken down buildings here and there. And I'm gonna warn you that I'm gonna use some profanity here, because I'm gonna quote what some people said to me in Helena, and and this is just exactly like it happened. Okay, you know, I've been to a lot of places in Arkansas and Texas that were black communities, and Helena was completely different, and West Helena was even a little bit different. But I just, you know, rode through West Helena into Helena. I got into Helena, and there's all these old buildings and things from the Confederacy and these old churches and stuff, and they're all breaking down, and the place looks really trashy, and there's all kinds of abandoned buildings and stuff. And so I didn't see a good place that I felt, you know, like leaving the horse. It just looked really dicey. So I went around, you know, some of these vacant lots, like I went around down a side street, you know, went part through town, and then went around 1 or 2 blocks over and would come back towards where the main intersection by the courthouse was. And there was these 3 black guys, you know, 19, 20, 21, you know, standing in their driveway. And I was just riding down almost the middle of the street. You know, it was all abandoned, so I was just riding down the street. You know, it was about 4 o'clock in the evening, which is already pretty dark. You know, it's already getting in the evening because of the overcast and the shorter days. And one of the black guys says to me, he goes, "Hey, you," he says, "I'll give you," he says, "for $100, I'll race you to the corner at the stop sign. I can beat that horse for $100. And I just smiled and just kept on riding. And he goes, "Yeah, motherfucker." And it was like, okay, so you want me to visit your community, and you don't know me from Adam, and you haven't seen me ever before, and I'm riding a horse slowly through your town, and I'm not near your property, and I'm just passing by, and you're going to talk to me like that. And you're going to want people to visit your community. You're going to want people to bring investment to your community. You're going to want people to bring jobs to your community. You want people to help you out in your community. And you wonder why Helena looks like a piece of shit. It might be partly the attitude of the people in the community, why nobody wants anything to do with it. And so when I go down to the Conoco in the evening, and all these people are coming in that all want to look like gangbangers, you know, and cop an attitude on everybody, like, you know, how bad I am and everything. Well, you're not going to attract a lot of investment that way. And as bad off as Helena is, I mean, there ain't a whole lot left of the town worth keeping. And as bad as it is, you're not going to improve the situation by like having massive hostility at people that come through. And you know, the police told me that, you know, people beat some lady on the head with a pipe. I stuck up in the gas station. I went to 2 gas stations, 2 Conocos, and they both told me they got stuck up at gunpoint. They all got video cameras. They know they're going to get caught, so why do they do it? You know, and all kinds of robberies and stuff like that. Sort it out. You want to make your community attractive? Take care of it. Be kind to strangers, people that come through, have good hospitality. You know, decide what part of the community you can keep and take care of, and the rest of it, just clean it up, you know. But don't verbally abuse people when they come through your community and then expect, you know, to get something good at it. So I just rode out of your town. Didn't want nothing to do with it. I thought, well, that's the way people are going to be here. I don't need anything from this place. I wouldn't stay, I wouldn't stop, I wouldn't buy anything in the store. Just keep on going. That's what I'm over here in Mississippi now. And that was I don't think on this entire trip I never had anybody talk to me like that. I never had anybody, white, black, Hispanic, anybody behave in that kind of fashion, that kind of edge, you know, right on the street out in their community. And so that was pretty exceptional. I don't take offense at it. You know, people got their problems, but it's something people should pay attention to. You're going to attract people, or you're going to drive them away. And I got a real bad PR from Helena, the way people behaved. So we got probably 2 days, 3 days in Mississippi, and then we'll be in south of Memphis, and then we're gonna head for Columbia, Tennessee. Tennessee is sort of our long state, you know, probably 400 miles, maybe a little bit more, and then we're gonna be in Virginia. That's another 400 miles. But once we get to DC, we got 225 miles left in New York. So Tennessee is really our change state where things get shorter. And then we get into Virginia, and Virginia is going to be our battle with the winter state. You know, try to make it to the finish line, you know, get a couple days bad weather, then get a few good days of weather and move, and just keep, you know, moving along like that, and coping with the cold. If you can help out with propane, we need, right now we could use some donations to help with propane. Diesel, we got our, we need to fill our diesel tank back up. We run the generator off that, which runs one of the heaters. And we also need, well, food, and got to pay our web fee and our phone service. The phone is how Michu and I and the kids stay in touch during the day. When I get somewhere, I let them know I got there. I let them know I'm waiting for a ride. When I get a ride, I let them know I'm back. And so, but the website's been increased to 45 gigabyte, and we have a lot of stuff on there for you. And so if you can help out with just $5, I mean, like, what is $5 buy in America now? Not very much. If you can help out with that, then please do so, because it takes a lot of work to put all this together, these videos and everything. And I think that it's just an amazing cross-section of the United States that we've put together here. We're into, I don't know, we're almost 260 videos now just from this trip. I think it's more than that, but 250 some days. And so eventually we may have to go to a fee system on the whole website and everything, because we just, you know, we put up lots and lots of information, but we just don't see the donations come in from people who use the website. And a lot of people use it. We got a lot of bandwidth, you know, that's used up. And the same on YouTube. You know, we put up all these videos, and then we see a few good faithful people make donations. And you know, this is what helps move the work with the ACA along. When we get done with this, we still got our malaria project. We're going back to Laos, and we got a lot of ACA books to get published. And so there's going to be thousands of people. Just keep watching these videos, and it helps publicize what's going on with the ACA here in Arkansas recently, and then over here, maybe, I don't know what the deal is here with rice, but there's a lot of rice grown in this area. So these people can relate to the Queen of Thailand taking rice lands away from Aka Hill Tribe. So just be considerate, and give us a thought or two. And like I say, it doesn't take much to make a difference for us. Thank you very much.